Mark in the minivan. How are you? It's been a little while since we've done one of these. Pearl is grown up. She's 2 years old, and we have a new dog, Otis, a pug. So I'll have to get both of those creatures in the minivan sometime soon. But today we are talking about music, new music that has hit YouTube, okay? So we're talking about I'm Down by Ace Frehley, the music video for that. I Can't Take It by Vator, the new music video for that. And then it's more like just streaming audio on YouTube. The Adrian Smith Kotzen song, Taking My Chances. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, Taking My Chances. Yeah, so here's my opinion on these three songs. We're going to do this quick. I'm Down by Ace Frehley. It's a cover of the Beatles' classic tune. Aerosmith covered it way back when on Permanent Vacation. And Ace does a great job musically. I believe John 5 is on this song with him. But I'm just talking about the visuals. I mean, obviously the song, it's a Beatles song. It's Ace. You can't go wrong. It's great musically. But the music video is so well done. It's almost a continuation of the Space Truckin' music video done in this kind of comic book style. Lots of little Ace and Kiss Easter eggs, you know, living in sin at the Holiday Inn. There's even a shot where the first time I watched it, I didn't catch this, but it's the reporter from the Unmasked comic strip album cover. So, the guy who says, I still say they stink or something like that. But he's in the video. I mean, there's so many little Easter eggs, the Space Bear. It's so freaking fun to watch. I've watched it like 3 times and I was still discovering new little things when I watched it that third time. And Ace has got to do a comic book. I spoke with Ace last night and I said, Ace, would you do a comic book? And he talked a little bit about the Kiss comic he did in the 70s, but he said if somebody approached him, he would be into talking about that. So I think all these Z2 comics, heavy metal comics, somebody needs to approach Ace and get a Ace Frehley comic going in the vein of these 2 new music videos, including I'm Down, which just was released this past week. It's great stuff. Vator, a great band out of Los Angeles, with this new song, I Can't Take It. They got a new album coming out in 2021, and they have released this music video. And this is a independent band. They probably don't have a ton of cash to produce music videos. And usually when that's the case with a band, they tend to just stand in front of the camera and lip sync. But mad props to Vator, because it's a whole story and all sorts of great editing and camera work and concepts going on. I love it, man. It's so much fun to watch, and the song is so great too. And they just both enhance each other, the visuals and the audio. Vator, Vator. They've been on the podcast. It's been a few years on my Talking Metal podcast, but Eric Kluber, he's been on probably a dozen times through the years. Love the guy, love this band of his, Vator. So check that out. Check that music video out on YouTube. And finally, Smith Kotzen. Again, it's just the audio that's streaming for the new song, Taking My Chances. And I've had 2 different people say, this is absolutely insane. It's so good. So maybe my expectations were high, but when I listened to this track by Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden, of course, Richie Kotzen from Richie Kotzen, Winery Dogs. He was in Poison briefly and tons of solo records. I don't know, the song is really good, I guess, but there's something that just didn't excite me about it. I mean, it kind of seemed like Richie Kotzen's Paint by Numbers song. I didn't really feel like I heard Adrian Smith's style, at least, the style I'm used to from him in the song that much. I don't know. I guess maybe I listened to it twice. Maybe I need to listen to it again because I have people telling me it's absolutely insanely good. But I must admit, Taking My Chances by Smith Kotzen did not really excite me at all. Yet I recognized it was a good song. I mean, it sounds good. It's a good song. They play good. The production's good. But it was just kind of, Richie's voice is amazing. But it was just kind of like, that's kind of how I felt when listening to it. So there you go. 3 reviews in this clip All this music can be found on YouTube. Highly recommended Void Vator and the new Ace Frehley video. Fun watches for sure. Thanks for supporting me on Patreon. For the people who do that, you get bonus content there. Check me out, patreon.com/talkingmetal, or go to markstriegel.net, my new website,